suck. Go fuck yourself.
All right, welcome back, everyone. The Elimination Chamber was insane. Welcome back, Bailey.
Hey. What do you want me to say?
I don't know. I mean, looks like what your third video with me.
I've done a couple.
Yeah, I lost count. We can't count. Well, I can't count. Anywho, we are capping all of Elimination Chamber. Also, we have a new mic. Tell us how it sounds. If it's ass, tell us, but nicely, because I'll cry if you yell at me. Anywho, let's start off with the opening match. You can't see what's going on, but a lot's going on. But let's start with the Women's Chambers match. What do you take away from that? Besides, the winner obviously being you.
Take away?
Like, how you feel about it? Like,
okay, I have a lot of opinions. First of all, I will start off by saying I called it. Called it when everybody was like, "Oh, Liv and Raquel, they sabotaged Bianca and Jade." I said no. It still doesn't make sense. And when we first started talking about it, you were like, "Yeah, I think it was Bianca that attacked Jade in the beginning." And I was like, "Yeah, that kind of makes a little bit of sense if she wants to, bring Naomi back into the tag team thing." And then we were like, "Oh no. It was Naomi, because she's getting a little too comfortable with that belt, because Jade's supposed to get it back when she returns." And she goes towards Liv, and Liv is like, I didn't do anything, and she decks the shit. Sorry.
You can say it. You're cool.
out of Naomi. So yeah, that starting off, amazing. I was kind of hoping that Jade would be put into elimination.
Yeah,
but I know that's not how that works. But still.
Yeah, they're gonna say the rest of that they're on for SmackDown. So I guess Raw and SmackDown are both must watches this week, no matter what.
It was really nice to see all that and then still have Bianca win in the end.
Yeah, because
she was really distraught.
Because at first I theorized it was like a triple threat match with all three of them, and so if that was the case, that means Bianca was going to lose. Which, no offense, the only really other winner I could see out that match was Liv. And I didn't want Liv to win, but Roxanne and Bailey's going to fight each other. We know that's happening. Mm-hmm. And Alexa, I think that Bianca wins. I think we're getting the Judgment Day versus the Wyatt 6.
Yeah, they've got other things to do with Alexa Bliss. Honestly, Bianca was probably one of my top contenders, but going into Chamber, I did not think she was going to win. Even though I wanted her to win, I was fully set on the fact that Liv was probably going to win, and we were going to get another drag-on match about Liv and Rhea, and I couldn't do it anymore. It was annoying.
I could stomach for another 2 months.
But yeah, so I was really nervous about it. Washer, dryer.
Dryer just went off in the video. We can't add that out. I'm not going back. That's in the video. That's a dryer. If you don't dry your clothes, you're nasty. Anywho.
Or you use a clothesline.
Anyway, too, but still.
As I was saying, I think Roxanne, for being as young as she is doing a really good job, but she doesn't move me as much as she should.
That's fair.
I think they need to give her a little bit more to this whole Bailey thing, because their fight was good, but
she needs to actually win.
Yeah, there's not enough oomph in that,
we didn't watch the NXT review when they faced in the Fatal 4-Way match, and I haven't had time to go back and rewatch it because I don't really go back and rewatch pay-per-views. I usually watch it live or just catch highlights. But I think the biggest takeaway from the women's match, in my opinion, from Bianca winning, I have a feeling if they're not going to do Rhea and Bianca yet, because I feel like they're going to do a longer, more like from the Rumble kind of thing with them too. And we could get Io winning on Monday night, but Rhea's been their golden girl, and making her lose on a random Monday Night Raw doesn't seem right to me. So I think we're getting Rhea and Bianca now.
I don't know though. I think it could be kind of like a retribution for Asuka losing her belt that one time to Charlotte before WrestleMania, and be like, "Ha, Io got it back for Damage Control. Suck it. I think it would be really fun because, in my opinion, Io is probably one of the best women on the rosters. I know I'm kind of an Io dick rider, but like I love that woman.
Yeah,
she is amazing in the ring, and I love Rhea too. But Io is just so much more entertaining to watch. There's so much going on, and even though I do appreciate like Rhea trying to help Io out in that whole match, Io deserved to be in that chamber.
Yeah, I think the grand scheme of things, I understand Rhea and Bianca is the money match, but the problem with Rhea winning against Io is that we're most likely getting Rhea beating Bianca, and like that doesn't sound bad, but knowing how much, I think Bianca's like 4-5 ago WrestleMania, so I feel like taking that away from her is kind of like a slap in the face. Because most of the time, WrestleMania streaks are not taken serious. Ever since Taker losses at Mania, it's like, oh, well, you lost at Mania. Big deal. Who cares? It's WrestleMania. It's supposed to be the granddaddy, the big one. You know? The season finale of wrestling, for WWE at least. Mm-hmm. So, in my thing, I think Bianca should win against Rhea.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to do giving Io the belt this soon. Even though I want to see a belt on Io so badly. I think she really does deserve it, especially with this past year. I think she has killed it.
Yeah, I genuinely do believe that. Also, I think another thing that needs to happen is that if we do get WHYYY in Judgment Day, can WHYYY win so that shit can go over? Like, can we kill the Judgment Day?
I want the Judgment Day to break up. I do.
Give Dom a single push.
We were saying that when everything went down with Damian and Rhea, that the Judgment Day was going to break up, and instead we got Walmart Judgment Day.
Yeah, man, we got street trash, bro. Like, we got the street trash. Like, the only interesting about that whole thing is literally the whole Dom and Liv situation. Yeah,
but even now it's going stale.
I mean, fair, but like, Finn is Finn. Carlito, he's funny, but like, that's about it. That's really it for him.
Which, I will say this now, I think that there's a high possibility that whoever joins the Judgment Day will be a dude. However, I think it would be really cool to see Jade in the Judgment Day.
Kind of like a slap to the face to Bianca and Naomi, maybe?
With everything that happened with Raquel and Liv being like, oh, okay, so my teammates betrayed me. Well, guess what? The people that you thought, beat me up were my friends.
True, but the only problem with that is that that Judgment already has 2 women. So
they have Carlito, Finn, and Dom.
I said it because they didn't have a man, not a woman, because they already got, the WHYYY has Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss. So yeah, the whole Judgment Day storyline is so confusing to me. I don't know if they're going to break up, if they're going to do Dom and Finn, and just so much going on over there on that side of the ballpark.
Yeah, but they haven't pushed at all.
True.
I need the WHYYY more active.
Besides Alexa Bliss. Love her, though. It's nice seeing her on TV again, but yeah. No, but anywho. Anything else you took away from this?
It was an okay match. I liked it. I was fine with it. Probably one of the best matches of the night. It was good.
Anywho. Okay, I'm not gonna lie with you folks. That tag team match, I got nothing to say. The tag team match. Tiffany and Trish.
Oh yeah, I mean,
cool for them for winning.
I love Trish. Trish is obviously a legend. She's possibly one of my favorite wrestlers. I think she's amazing, and we were in Canada. She's Canadian made or whatever. And I like the Tiffany Stratton, Trish Stratus thing, because when Tiffany Stratton came out, I was like, oh yeah, that's a play on Trish Stratus. I think they could be a really good tag team. But there was like nothing.
Yeah, I mean...
It was like stale.
We knew they was going to win. It's nice seeing them in the ring. It's nice. Nia Jax, Candice did their thing. We're getting Tiffany and Charlotte, and we're getting Trish and Nia Jax. End of story. Thanks for coming out.
Can I say something? And I hope it's not taken as, like, controversial. I don't think Nia needs to be in a tag team. No. I think she is way too powerful on her own to be watered down by a purple-headed Tinkerbell.
I'm sorry, but Candice LeRae actually has shooters out there, and I'm surprised. I'm sorry. She doesn't move me. I guess I'm a hater. I guess I need to open my third eye or something, but whatever. I do agree. And Nia Jax...
She doesn't move me either, and I'm not saying that as she's a horrible wrestler. It's just when she comes out, it's like, oh, it's her again.
Yeah, it's like, oh my god, Nia and that chick.
Yeah. And this is coming from somebody who was a Nia hater for a really long time.
Yeah, you were.
I did not like her. I hated when she came into the ring. I thought she was cocky and arrogant. But now it just kind of, it works for her.
Yeah.
In a weird way. And listen, when she comes out with her natural hair, I know it's about to fall. You know? Like, I know she's about to kill somebody. And I like that, you know? I love that in a match. But Candice LeRae, it's like...
You're here.
Yeah.
Anywho.
You know, it's like an anglerfish. Where you've got this terrifying beast of a fish, and then its parasite on the side of it.
Just chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like that.
But, honestly, I think we go on to the next match.
Yeah.
I think we go on to the next. Okay. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Now let's break it down for a second. Kevin and Randy is the end game for Mania.
Yeah.
So, are we getting Sammy and Karrion Kross at Mania?
I really hope... I don't even know if Sammy's...
Gonna make it to Mania?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're gonna cut him off TV until after Mania.
Yeah.
But, here's my thing though, right?
Which, granted, I think is a good move for
Yeah.
how things ended.
Yeah, no offense. If I have to see Karrion Kross and Sammy at Mania, that's gonna be my pee-break match.
Yeah.
That's the match I'm going to the restroom and stuff for.
Yeah, that wouldn't move me at all.
And like,
I will say there was a hot minute there where I thought Sammy was going to win, and then he didn't.
He died. Yeah, he died.
And it was like, ooh, well. And again, I love both of them very much. Kevin Owens has been a ride or die for me since I started what I think, honestly, he started really attracting me during his, like, Logan Paul hate parade.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I fuck with this, alright?
I get you.
And then, obviously, when they came out with that t-shirt with Logan Paul
and Randy, yeah.
I bought it, like, the first day it came out, because I was like, yeah, this fucks, you know? Stop laughing at me.
I'm not laughing.
Anyway, so I love Kevin Owens. But... and I say this in a very kind way.
Yeah.
I hate what they're doing right now with that whole thing. I think Kevin is actually losing it, and the whole feud with Sammy should have been set up a little bit better, in my opinion. Because what is he fighting Sammy for? Like, in actuality, it's like, oh, he didn't want to, like, do anything to harm the match. He's loyal to the Usos and loyal to Kevin. I mean, those are some of his best friends. So he was kind of at an impasse here.
True. I think the problem with it is that it should have been a Mania match. And because, I get the story. Because, you know, he became buddies with Roman and Jimmy again. He helped them out. Roman gave him hell for 4 years of his career. That's valid. The Cody thing, I get it. He wanted Sammy to help him beat Cody. Mm-hmm. Knowing, morally speaking, that's against how Sammy is. Sammy wouldn't betray Cody like that. So he came out to check on him though.
Because they were both his friends.
Exactly. And like, okay, I get why Kevin crashed out. It's just he hits him with a package pile driver. Sammy's out for a week. Sammy comes back in a week. Sammy's like, okay, I want you unsanctioned match type beat Chamber, and they get it. And then Kevin kills Sammy. And like, yeah, that's cool. The match was great. But like, I feel like you could drag it out the Mania. Like, this should have been the Mania match. Kevin and Randy still goes hard as fuck. Like, I will be seated. It's just, I feel like Kevin and Sammy should have went full circle.
Yeah.
But
I think they could have fleshed it out a lot more.
Yeah, they had the time.
I think I would have enjoyed it a lot more if it was more fleshed out. And again, this is coming from somebody who loves both of them. Like, they put on a great match.
Let's say, yeah, it was a great match. Yeah.
From a storyline perspective, and you know me, I do enjoy a good storyline. I enjoy a good storyline as much as I enjoy good wrestling. But when you have good wrestling and a shitty storyline, it's like, yeah, I could watch you wrestle, but like, what sense does this make?
True, but like, I don't know. I feel like that's the balance of wrestling. Yes, it's wrestling, but you still need something that sells people to watch the wrestling.
Like, I'm sorry, I don't care how good your storyline is. If you're a shitty wrestler, I'm not gonna want to watch you.
Exactly.
Okay? But if you're a really good wrestler, and I know you're a really good wrestler, and they give you like the worst possible storyline ever, it's like, dude.
I can still watch it, but it should have been delivered better.
Yeah. And that's how I feel about the Liv and Dom situation, where it's like, okay, you can kill people, you know? But your storyline is so stale now that it's like,
whatever happens. Yeah. But I guess you got anything to say about the match, or you think you
it
good?
Should have been more fleshed out.
It should have been Mania. I feel like Mania should be the end game for that. And if they wanted to, they had Kevin Owens beat Sammy and have Randy come out and help him and build Randy Kevin for SummerSlam.
Yeah, I guess they wanted Randy and Kevin at this WrestleMania.
And I think because Randy's gonna probably face Cena this year sometime, so they probably want to build it up for them. Because no offense, Cena is the end goal. But we're gonna get Cena in a minute though. We're now on the men's chamber match. I feel like you can take away a few things from this match, and I think my biggest thing is this: whoever's booking Drew should be hung in Town Square.
Dude, listen. The actual visceral reaction I had when Damian rolled Drew up, I looked at you and I went, not again. Not again, dude. And you could see in his eyes, you know, it's 5 minutes at WrestleMania again. He is taken right back to that place. And he's looking at the sign and he's like, oh my god, no, you know, that all year they have like butt fucked Drew McIntyre
in some shape or form.
And I love that man. I love that man. And his booking has been terrible this year. It's so hard being a Drew fan. And not only that, his character is turning into this like deranged Scotsman. And yeah, he's always been deranged. But, like, he's more now, and it's like, it's so hard to like you.
Yeah, look, this is no disrespect to him, because it's not. Damian Priest has killed it the last year.
Oh, my God.
He has killed it last year. We gotta give his credit where credit's due. But Damian Drew doesn't really move me. Like, in my opinion, it's not.
It moves me from the aspect of the fact that he took away Drew's title. However, El Champion doesn't have it anymore.
Let's see, yeah, it'd be different if he got his lit back and won the belt back.
Yeah.
But they use that angle to feed him and Punk's angle to SummerSlam and, you know, Bash at Berlin and Hell and selling Bad Blood.
He doesn't hold the belt anymore, so it really doesn't, like, mean anything to me.
It's cool, and if he does, which he might, like, well, if he gets Damian Priest, he's going to beat him, like, in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it won't be a good story, but match-wise, whatever happens, I guess.
If you want me to think that Drew McIntyre is a genuine threat, let him win.
And it's not even.
I understand that he is a heel. I understand that. But even heels win sometimes.
Look, Here's my thing. It's not gonna happen because somehow they're gonna throw Roman in between Seth and Punk some fucking how. Roman and Drew should be in game. Roman and Drew should be in game, and Drew should finally get his licks back on Roman. And if you want Drew to get a world title, you have to make him look strong. Like, if you told me tomorrow night on Raw he's getting a shot at the world title, I'm saying Gunther's gonna squash his ass. Like, I don't have any faith in him winning a world title. Shit, not even a mid-card belt at this damn point.
That's what makes me so upset, because I feel like Drew needs to go and take a break and then come back and then be like, hey, yeah, I can do this. And just, like, start killing people.
Take a break after Mania, after he beats Damian, come back, enter King of the Ring, and win that shit.
I need him to pull what can only be described as a Drew McIntyre revenge tour.
Yeah. Not no Liv Morgan corny shit, but like an actual killing people.
I'm coming for everybody's blood. And I mean a fight with Punk, a fight with Seth, a fight with Roman, and ultimately Roman will be endgame.
Look, I'm saying it's here and now. Everyone's calling for Punk and Cena at SummerSlam. Mm-hmm. And if we don't get that, give me Drew and Cena. Because Drew's talking a lot of shit to Cena on Twitter and shit. Mm-hmm. So, you could build it up perfectly. It's just WWE's really great at fumbling easy shit.
He does. Yeah, Hunter fumbles a lot.
Paul. I'm sorry, but no.
Paul Levesque.
No, let's go on my other. You got anything you want to say? I don't want to feel like I'm hogging.
Actually, yeah. I do. This was probably one of the greatest matches in the history of me starting watching wrestling again. I think it was really good. I think they had a lot of star factor in there. But it could have been so much better.
And I know exactly where you're going with this. There is a single sore thumb in this whole fucking match that should not be in there. Mm-hmm. Logan Paul.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Get that fucker out of the world title scene.
Okay, I will say this. Last Elimination Chamber, he made it really fun. I did like that because he was drawing on everything, da-da-da-da-da. But you had Randy Orton and Kevin Owens killing him, okay? But here you are, after the Royal Rumble situation, terrified every time Logan gets near any one of your favorites because you're like, are they going to pull another, Logan Paul gets ahead because da-da-da-da-da, he's distracted. Because I was terrified for a hot second with Punk and Seth and Drew.
Look, man, we were all... Like, there is rumors sitting, August of last year that Cena's WrestleMania Punk was going to be Logan Paul. And I swear to God, on everything holy, but if that man's last point was Logan Paul, we're burning the whole thing down. Mm-hmm. And people like to go, every time you criticize Logan Paul, it's always, but he's really athletic. Motherfucker! Yes, you have to be athletic to be decent at wrestling, but you have no character, you can't cut a promo to save your life, and you are decent at wrestling at best. There's so many people in the back who can do the same shit, but slightly better. Give an example, Dragon Lee. If you actually build him, he can be a likable guy, but you know why? He don't get no TV time. You know why? Because people like Logan Paul. There are 5 people I can name right now that should have been in his spot over Logan Paul. I can name 5. You could probably name 5. Shit, let's name 5. We got Kofi, former world champion. You got Sami Zayn, deserves to be a world champion one day. You got Kevin Owens, former world champion. You got Randy Orton. He goes out injured in kayfabe, so that wouldn't make sense. But still, you had him. LA Knight should be world champion. Fucking, even if he won the Royal Rumble, you could put Jay in there. Even though he won the Royal Rumble, but you could. But still, if he wasn't, you could throw him in there. I'm sorry, I'm getting pissed. Logan Paul pissed me off.
I get what you're saying. Honestly, Braun Breaker.
Shit, yeah. Even though he's a champion, fucking throw him in there.
Braun Breaker, yeah. I mean, he dominated that Royal Rumble, and I do believe that.
He's gonna be world champion next year. I do believe that shit. It's endgame. Shit, AJ Styles, you can throw AJ Styles on the champion.
Put a belt on AJ Styles. I'm sorry. I hit the table, but listen, okay? When we first started watching wrestling, AJ Styles really didn't move me, okay? I thought he was annoying. I thought he was egotistical. His hair looked like a soccer mom. But anyway, I digress, right? I'm sitting there, and watching everything unfold, that man deserves a title shot. What is he doing? You have AJ freaking Styles and you're doing nothing?
I feel like...
Except filming videos with Kathy Kelly?
That's true, though. Now, I do believe that if Braun drops the IC title, it should be to AJ Styles or Penta. Like, I feel like you have to... I still believe AJ Styles does deserve one last title before he goes. And he already says he don't got much...
I don't know. It would be really nice to see a belt on LA Knight, too.
True, but you know how that goes. But no, there's so many... Shit, you can put Penta in the chamber. I didn't think about that.
I don't know. I don't think it would have matched up as well as you think.
Well, still, it's...
I think AJ Styles would have been a really good one. I think they only put Logan Paul in there because of the stuff with the Rumble. But, like, I'm just not moved by it, you know? The only good thing about Logan Paul being in the chamber is the fact that Punk was making fun of him the entire time.
Yeah. Like, people want to go, hey, he's a good heel. He's hated in real life. That's why they boo him. If Logan Paul was just a random YouTuber who had no personal heat in real life, he'd get no reaction. It'd be fucking mild every time he come out. Mm-hmm. It's Logan Paul! Hey, is that the guy from Vine? Like, that'd be it.
He wouldn't be a wrestler if he wasn't a YouTuber.
Exactly. Like, if he was...
You do know that.
Exactly. And people want to go, well, he's better than most, my brother in Christ. I mean, if you train someone, get someone in decent shape, make him learn the basics of wrestling, he could look decent too. And no offense, he's been in the ring with all-time greats. Roman,
Randy,
Seth,
Kevin.
Fucking hello. I mean, if you Cody, if you don't look decent with these people, you are ass. So, anywho.
He was in possibly one of the most stacked Royal Rumbles of our generation. And
he came out at 30. Sorry. Pissed.
Yeah.
No, we're going back in time, but fucking the Logan Paul video is coming. That is coming in the future. He pisses me off. No, fucking Logan Paul. Damian Priest got eliminated. I feel bad for Priest because people was like, Priest is being overpushed. Priest should lose more. He's a former world champion. If he didn't book him good, y'all will still bitch about it. Mm-hmm. All he does is lose. He sucks. I can't believe these guys were like, I'm sorry, wrestling fans just... Anywho, but no. Let's get down to the three. Seth, Punk, Cena. I'm not gonna lie with you. At one point, when Seth hit that pedigree, I genuinely fucking thought he was getting Punk out. And then we went from second eliminated, obviously, we know this. And I said as soon as that door fucking closed, I was like, oh my god, Logan Paul's coming back.
No, you looked over and you were like, the chamber door is open. And I was like, yeah, it is. Where's Seth? Whatever. And then everything happened in a matter of seconds. And it was like, what?
Seth killed Roman and Punk in the same time frame. He hates these guys with every bone in his body. No, but honestly speaking though, love Seth. Cena and Punk still has that charisma with each other. They still have that chemistry with each other. They still look great with each other. And I'm not gonna lie with you, they're gonna get a match later down the line.
I hope so.
I don't think it's gonna be SummerSlam though. I think they're gonna do Money in the Bank for a callback. That's what I would do, honestly. That's just me though. But let's talk about the main event. How about that? Nothing?
What do you mean?
The Rock segment.
Is that the main event?
Technically, that is the main event. Technically, sorry.
Anyway.
Technically, that is the main event, or the end segment, we're gonna call it.
I don't even really want to talk about it. I'm just really... First of all, I'll start off with saying I called it again. When we were talking about their plans for Cena. And I was like, wouldn't it be cool if Cena turned heel? And you were like, yeah, but I don't see that happening because, he's never really been heel. I mean, we have, basic thugonomics, but it was
years ago.
Yeah. He's never really been heel because of, the stuff with the Make-A-Wish and whatever.
Being the face of the company, yeah.
So it was like, okay, well, whatever. Dude. It was like when Jade was coming out and I was like, what if she goes and hits Naomi? It was like, oh shit. When they hugged, it was like, oh shit. Cena's turning heel.
Yeah, because usually when you hug someone, either it leads to a clothesline or kicking the fucking nuts. So I was like, oh shit. And like, cause like, look, I'm sorry, Cody executed that shit. Hey Rock, go fuck yourself. I'm like, yeah. Then I was like, wait, who's gonna be the corporate guy? Like, I expect someone big to hit. Like, I said, oh my god, is Roman gonna come out? Is like Punk gonna come out? Like, what's gonna happen? And like you said, he went in to hug Cena. And as soon as you realized what was going on, I was like, oh shit, you didn't really have time to react. Because you just see The Rock doing the knife gesture with two hands. And people are saying The Rock has a list. Either it's the people who's working with him, which one is Cena, or his hit list is Cody and two other people. And like, my thing is this though. Fuck all that theory shit. Cena's heel. Like, Cena is a bad guy now. And at the press conference, Rock said Cena left the building and he's going to Africa to continue his filming. So we won't hear from Cena for the next 2 weeks. Which, I get it, is supposed to be part of his hell gimmick, but I need fucking answers. I need some kind of substance going on here.
Well, don't worry, there was quite a bit of substance with Travis Scott burning sage in the corner.
What the fuck did he say? I'm sorry, that shit was so fucking funny. Why are you here? No, but do you think, right now speaking, because we won't do WrestleMania predictions until we get closer to WrestleMania, like the match card predictions, like who's gonna win their matches. Do you think Sid actually gonna win this shit?
I guess I have two.
Okay.
I have Cena, turning heel, everything being, corporate Cena. He wins, it's like, oh.
Yeah.
Look at you. Or we have Cena losing and realizing, oh, I'm not meant to be a heel, and turning back to babyface and beating up The Rock.
True. But, here's the thing though, right? As much as they keep pushing Cena 17, I'm scared that they might not actually do it. Like, look, I'm not one to say, hey, let's ruin wrestling storylines for a belt on somebody because they deserve it because they're a legend, la da da da. But like, I feel like if this is truly Cena's last air, like he's never coming back, no more dream match, he's done, he's full-time Hollywood, he should get 17. And everyone's like, there's no way to let Cody lose his belt. I mean, when WrestleMania Night 2 happens, which I'm assuming they're going to be the main event for Night 2, right? When that takes place, Cody will be champion for over a year and a few weeks.
Listen, I'm sure that at some point, Cena and Rock will fight.
True.
Whether that's with or without a belt. But if Cena loses to Rock while he has a belt, Rock has the potential to continue that bloodline storyline, talking about how I'm the one that brought this belt back into the family.
Oh, are you fucking saying they can use the belt Rock and Roman for next year?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fucking hell. Please.
Well, they were supposed to do it last year.
And 39 as well.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Look, that makes lots of sense, and I hate how much fucking sense that makes.
We're playing it back.
No, but in my opinion, I think Cody has to lose the belt. And not because of, let's see him get 17. They fucking ruined his momentum for his title for me.
Yeah.
The Bloodline Vortex with him, it's just...
It sucks everybody in.
If I see him and Solo in the ring one more time again, I may fucking actually lose my shit. I'm so sick of fucking... Make Jacob kill that man. Give me a Jacob run. Let Jacob do his own thing. off topic a little bit, but kill Solo. Let Jacob do his own thing.
Yeah, where's Jacob during this? I wish I could like see certain wrestlers' reaction. Like everybody's saying, "Oh, I wonder how Roman feels."
Bro ain't watching the damn show. Bro's probably in bed.
Literally, yeah.
He doesn't show up to work. Anywho, besides that, I think Rap is all up. Unless you have anything that you want to talk about it, I think Rap is all up. I do genuinely believe though, if they would have Cody drop the belt to him at Mania, I think Cena is the best and most logical option. Mm-hmm. Like, let's hypothetically say that Jay picked Cody, or let's say that Punk won the belt. Cody's winning that match every time. Mm-hmm. But with Cena, it makes sense. He's looking for 17. He just turned heel. This is probably the biggest heel turn since Bash at the Beach in 1996. Which is crazy because that was the Hogan making the NWO and da 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 da. But no, I do believe we're in for something crazy. Any more thoughts? Any more prayers?
Cody, I want your soul. I want your body.
Cody, Rock, gay sex segment, WrestleMania night.
Yeah, why is he caressing him, dude?
Why is he going home so badly, bro? That's crazy.
Listen, I know we made this joke yesterday, but I'll repeat it. Fine, I guess I'll just fuck Cena.
No, for real though, he said, fine, I'll go back to my enemy. Oh my god, enemies are lovers.
Twice. That's Rock's favorite trope.
Book it. I'm so sorry. No, but anywho, Tamron was crazy. Monday Night Raw is happening tomorrow night. Hopefully it's a bang. We have 2 title matches on Raw.
Banger after banger after banger.
Yeah. Any thoughts on what's gonna happen on Raw, or just see what fucking happens?
Well, I know. What is it this week or next week that Io and Rhea?
It's this week for the women's belt and the tag team titles too.
Listen. I'm not moved. I'm not moved, but I'm excited because I love. Listen. I know this is like me being a shameless little whatever. I love good drama, you know? I don't like drama if I'm involved in it, but it's like watching a reality TV show. You know shit's going to go down, and you have no effect over it because, like, hey, it has nothing to do with me, but you like seeing people suffer. Anyway, I'm so excited to see the aftermath of this because, listen, I want somebody to come out and be like, what is this homoerotic thing that Cody has with The Rock, you know? And I want it to be, like, one of the Usos.
If it's not Jay, it's gonna be Punk. Like, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? No, but...
Yeah, Punk would make a lot of sense, actually, because, you know, Punk was there, basically.
Dude, you know what's crazy to me think about, though? They may ironically pull a WrestleMania 40 on us. We may get a tag team match with Punk and Cody versus Rock and Cena. Do I want that? No, that does not move me at all. No. I don't want to see that.
It was okay last year, but
it made more sense because they had like stakes to it. If you lost, Bloodline rules. If you win, no interference. Like that makes.
And also, Seth and Roman were so hot that it was like, ooh.
Yeah. And also, Seth has already hit main event spot. He hadn't got one, so it all made sense.
Oh, they might actually do that because of the Punk thing.
Oh. I didn't mean it, y'all. I'm lying. I'm joking. This part isn't real. This is the part where
you can't cut this out. You know that.
Fuck. We're too deep in the edits out. I may kill myself. Anywho.
Don't say that.
I may keep myself safe. You two, don't shoot me.
Anyway.
Anywho, I hope the Creebros win the tag team titles though.
Yeah, I need some substance.
Yeah, I need.
Travis Scott, bring some save.
For real, I want to take them so serious, but then they get bitched, and it's just like, Chad, will come back and say this fucking guys. They ain't doing shit without you, bro. You left for a few weeks and they can't do shit. Anywho, no, jokes aside though. Jokes aside. That's all I really got to say for that. But no, thank you for listening to whatever this want to call this. chamber review. Thoughts and prayers.
Chamber review. Heaven or hell? Question mark. I'm sorry. I don't know.
Anywho,
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills, but I'm not because I ran out of crazy pills. Am I getting paid for this?
I don't get paid either, so no.
Am I getting paid for this?
No.
This is exploitation.
I don't get paid either, bro.
And?
You can pay me.
Girl, I don't know. That's not my problem. If you're my employer, if you're like, hey babe, you want to make a video? Okay, sure. Give me money.
I'll get you later.
I need my royalties.
We can roll with you later. Like I just gotta.
If you pull out like a plastic crown, I'm gonna be pissed.
Anywho, thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for watching what you're doing. As always, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And thanks for watching.
I'm gonna cook dinner now.
Yeah. Ah!